45, LeBron James.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Stephen Curry's out there with Kobe. And it's Durant. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, we've got Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with James. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Rice in at the small forward.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And both free throws good for Curry. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this straight, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And so Curry will bring it up for Denver. Bryant outside. Bird kicks to KD. No good on the 3. And here are the Pistons. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Curry after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. And KD throws it down.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the 2-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Giannis passes to Rice. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Arenas passes to Abdul-Jabbar to the paint. Giannis kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for LeBron. Olajuwon with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Olajuwon with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bryant. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he has all the tools as a scorer, including the finesse you saw on that shot.
Back to Curry from the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Denver in the lead. Outside, KD. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Rice. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Curry against Arenas. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And Bryant throws it down.
A part of what makes Olajuwon so unique among centers. Makes a great read, then has the athleticism and quickness to make the play.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has yet to score. That ties it up.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Outside, KD. to the middle. Here's Curry. Arenas with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Bryant. The Nuggets moving the ball around. A nice shot by Bird.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Arenas. Here he goes. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. LeBron grabs the miss. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Arenas against Bird. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass. Giannis is double. And a wide open look for Arenas. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to Curry. Up top, Kobe. That one, no good. Good D by Giannis. Curry against Arenas. Here's Rice. Hits the three-point bomb. Rice has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Pistons.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. And Denver with a change here, too. Malone's checked in. Detroit on D. 6-point lead. Olajuwon outside. Malone passes to Bryant. Shot to stop the run. Malone kicks to Kobe. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the corner. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rice passes to Hardaway. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Curry. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
Abdul-Jabbar finds Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rice. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Bryant. Bird with the bounce pass. Now here's Kobe. Malone sets the pick for Kobe. And it's Rice with the rebound.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And then rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
For 3, Kobe. Detroit with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to LeBron. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 7 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Launches it. Detroit with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the floor.
The Nuggets trail by 6.
Watch Bomber.
Ryan up top. He's covered by Richmond. Bryant looking around. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Richmond. And again, Denver no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Stolen by Bird, and here we go. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. No good from outside. Pistons leading by 6. Pistons passing it around. Chamberlain with a screen on Malone. Inside. The kick out to LeBron. No good on the triple. Nuggets shooting just 35% to start the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. He has to avoid fouling in those situations.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And the Pistons making a change here. Mutombo's checked in. Now, here's Chamberlain. Nothing on the board. And stolen by Malone. Drexler kicks to Rose. Pass to Bird. Over onto the Kumbo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over.
And it's Rose missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Hardaway dishes to Chamberlain. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with a screen on Rose. Giannis passes to Chamberlain. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here's Hardaway. Following the miss by Derrick Rose. And he recovers it.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And Giannis gets it to go.
He found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Richmond is out there with Hardaway. And it's Mutombo. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Malone can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Drexler. Following the shot by Penny Hardaway. Back to Bird. pass to Drexler. Bird against Antetokounmpo. Shoots. Bird misses.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Nuggets about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
Rose can't hit. Pistons leading by 8. Antetokounmpo kicks to Richmond. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Giannis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Drexler. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Pistons making a change here. Arenas is checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Durant's checked in for Drexler. On defense, Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Hardaway. Outside Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Arenas. Sinks the triple. Arenas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Now here's Rose. Following the miss by Dikembe Mutombo. Fires the 3. Rose can't hit. Pistons leading by 7. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. On deep, Arenas. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th assist in the game. And here's Rose. The 3 from KD. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardaway. Count that one.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now, here is Bird. He has 5. Durant down the lane. And he banks in the layup. KD's got 6 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Rose against Hardaway. And that's collected by Bird.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Durant, the pass to Rose. Malone sets the pick for Bird. Here's Bird with the 3.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look here for Detroit. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Mutombo, and James subbed in for Hardaway. Denver also making some changes. Kobe comes in for Karl Malone. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Rose. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem unstoppable inside.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Bryant's shot is off. Detroit leading by 9. Arenas dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Chamberlain. Now James. Chamberlain with a screen on Durant. James. Up again. Rebound, Malone. And so Curry will bring it up for Denver. And it's Bird missing. LeBron passes to Arenas. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant, the bounce pass. Outside, Malone. Curry against Arenas. To the paint, here's Durant. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Nice defense from KD. The Nuggets trail by 9. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by LeBron. Antetokounmpo finds James. James crowbars it in.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Bird outside. Back to Curry, trying to get something going. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 3 assists tonight. Giannis outside. In the corner, it's Arenas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Arenas has got 14.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Richmond has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Karl Malone's checked in for the Nuggets. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up? Arenas.
And that one falls for Arenas. The Nuggets trail by 12. Malone, a screen on Richmond. Richmond against Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. Again, the Nuggets score. Pistons leading by 10. Outside, Arenas. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Arenas has got 20 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Bryant against Richmond. Down low, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Kobe. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, James. Guarded by KD. LeBron passes to Arenas. Here is Richmond. Shoots over Kobe and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Pistons lead by 15. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. Malone outside. KD against LeBron. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
James looking around. Back to Chamberlain. Malone with the steal. Arenas against Bryant. Outside Curry. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
LeBron kicks it over to Arenas. Back to Chamberlain. James outside. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And that does it for the first half of play. Pistons lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the game. Half-court done. Into the ball, taking a lucky shot. Oh, so close. So close. All right, give it up for our contestants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. They've got Olajuwon. Kobe is out there with Curry. Then there's Bird. And it's KD in at the 4. Here's Bird. And James pulls it down. The Pistons shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Back to Arenas. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. In the corner, it's Bryant. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. James outside. Giannis sets a screen for James. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
It's Curry outside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Giannis. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rice, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Olajuwon. No scoring in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer, Bird. Rebound, Detroit. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rice, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Bird, right side. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Bird. Launches it from deep. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Bird pulls it in. And so Bird will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Yeah, that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Durant against James. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Curry with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 19 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Curry. Arenas kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up on the wing. And Curry pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 14. Bryant in the corner. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Durant. Pistons passing it around. Arenas against Curry. Jacks up a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And the basket by Curry.
How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
Here's Rice. 18 points for him. It's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24. Lets it go with the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Giannis a screen on Curry. Outside Arenas. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Arenas. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Arenas has got 22.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Olajuwon outside. On the wing, Bird. Over Rice. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Ice. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hardaway's checked in for Detroit. And Denver also making a switch. Malone's checked in. In the corner, it's Bryant. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to LeBron. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Bird. They could use a bucket. LeBron grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Curry fires from way outside. No good on the quick 3. Pistons leading by 20. It's to Hardaway. Here's Rice. Defended by Bird. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Bird. Here's Rice. Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Curry with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got his 3rd assist on the night. James kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rice. And here's James outside. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Bryant dishes to Elijah Wan. And the rejection by Giannis. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Drexler comes in for Bryant, and it's Rose in for Curry. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Just 2 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And Rose ready at the drop of a hat to make a big shot. Big play with time running down.
Giannis a screen on Rose. Floats it up for Giannis. Malone with the steal. And Drexler throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And it's good for two. Hardaway's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Bird. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
And he makes the first. Detroit making a switch here. Arenas is checked in. Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Durant comes in for Drexler. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Detroit leading by 17. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook. Chamberlain got 6. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Detroit up 19. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Chamberlain is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Richmond in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Kobe, the pass to Rose. Malone. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And, well, Detroit shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Durant against Arenas. And here's Rose outside. Going inside. Back to Malone. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Hardaway against Rose. KD passes to Malone. Outside for Kobe. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Arenas dishes to Hardaway. Durant against Richmond. Chamberlain with a screen on Bryant. It's deflected and stolen by Malone. Durant's shot is good. That's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Pass to LeBron. Hands it from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 19.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Arenas. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Durant against Richmond. KD looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pistons leading by 21. James, the pass to Hardaway. Inside. Fades back. And James with the basket on the assist by Chamberlain. LeBron's got 22 points.
no question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
The try by Bryant.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Outside Arenas. Over Bryant. Arenas can't hit. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Nuggets. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Pistons. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side Hardaway. Can't bank that one in. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. For the Nuggets, Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. Bird comes in for Bryant. And Curry subbed in for Rose. That's tipped. Stolen by Bird. And here's the break. Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Arenas. Here's Rice. Bird covering. Here's Chamberlain. Good work there as it goes.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Malone, the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The Pistons working the ball around now. Rice, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. Bird outside. To the inside. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Bird.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Giannis high post. KD's on him. Pass to Rice. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And here's KD for 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep and also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
From deep, Arenas. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Pass to Rice. Arenas kicks to Rice. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And a switcher also for Denver. Ryan's checked in for Durant. Hardaway with it. Down low. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Malone outside. And here's Kobe from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got 5 assists in the game. Pistons leading by 11. Outside Hardaway. And here is James. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron with the response from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Kobe passes to Curry. Hardaway with the steal. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And Bryant kicks to Bird. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Yes, that goes in. And the Pistons lead by 16.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Now Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now Hardaway takes advantage. That J is good.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Now Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Hardaway. Durant's checked in for Denver. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. James against KD.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Bryant. Curry misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. Now here's LeBron. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Detroit.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LeBron.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
And the shot goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Down he goes for three.
Oh, great feed by Durant. There's way more than scoring to his offensive game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Abdul-Jabbar. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.